Okay, good day. Welcome to Octopath Traveler 2 review. This game I probably have a lot more. Should have created some more questions for me, but I did not. When I first got this game, oh boy, was I pleasantly surprised. I didn't know if the game was better or worse than Octopath Traveler 1. I got the impression that it'd be worse for some reason. No, I was dead wrong. This game is a massive improvement, and bringing the game up here, you can definitely see the improvement. This is my favorite out of all the games. Holy cow, did they make this game good? Uh, First off, this music sounds great. We're gonna continue here. Free my latest save. Oh, this is the same one. Okay. So we're gonna first head off into the world map. This is a completely different world map than Octopath Traveler 1. This is a good idea. It's better not to re-explore the map you've already seen and redo everything. So seeing this whole map surprised me. I started off at the beginning of these games. I didn't explain Octopath Traveler 1 because I don't think I should explain from the beginning to end. But you need to choose a travel to start off with. I chose to start off with Cassie because Apothecary was overpowered in the first game, and I thought Cassie would be broken in this game. Was she broken? Yes, she is very broken in this game. Because if you saw my old verify, you saw me concoct stuff to give me BP battle points, which is used to give you more attacks. In this game, they completely buffer her to oblivion. But anyway, we're gonna first go past that real quick. I don't think it's. I'm gonna explain battle mechanics right now. I'm gonna pull this gear real quick. So, first off, I am going to start from the piano bar, which is where you start at. How the game started. So, we got the world. The game instantly tells you this mechanic. The night and day. I thought this looked beautiful. You go to the map here. Look at how nice and awesome this looks. The graphics completely look vibrant and awesome. And then we're going to the battle here. I have 2 times speed on, by the way. I'm glad they added that in the game here. It is so good. And the abilities you get are kind of broken. So first you may know is the triangle wheel in power. This is them trying to add what the limits do in Final Fantasy 7, and oh boy, is this broken.
I still have much to learn.
These guys, I'm gonna skip the intro, but yeah. This generally looks like my party I started off with, besides Ochette actually being Agnia. This is actually my starter party I had. I literally went from Cassie, went up. Well, I went down to Hikari. I got his character and just went up to get Agnia, get Perdicio then Agnia. And I went down from here and up. This is the final chapter that it is at the ending. I don't think I have a. Do I have a save? That's at the final boss of the game. I don't think I do. I'm gonna check my saves real quick. Yes, I do. I think this is the final battle save. I think that looks familiar. But yeah, I went up there. I started completing their chapter 1 stories. Is this for Dania? Yes. And then I briefly got the boat dock, so I could head straight across, which I did. It immediately went straight down to New Delta. Let me just introduce this city. This city was like, I went here and like compared to Octopath Traveler 1. Holy, this game, this blew my mind. Oh my word. My audio is very low. Hold on, let me turn this up. I think I was grinding and I turned the audio down. Yeah. Like, we can swap from day to night. Like, it just looks beautiful throughout. Delta. And yeah, this is where you get this is where you get Throne here, which can really intrigue me. He's a pretty good character. Was my favorite before, but after facing Caldera is my new favorite. Her story, like, I'll just go through my page and start. I'll first go to the beginning part. So I got Throne, and that's pretty cool. So I went looking around. I went up to get Temenos, who is the cleric in the cathedral. Actually, no, I went north to grab Oswald, because I thought he would go right into Temenos area. He did not. So I went down, went around and grabbed Temenos. Yes. I grabbed Oswald because I wanted a spellcaster. I don't think they nerfed him. The spell cost way more, but are they still pretty good? Yes. Spells are very good in this game. Elemental attacks maxed out. Yeah, they're nerfed. Yeah, I went to Temenos. Let's grab him. His cleric seemed really nice. One thing that would change. So I explained at the very end of my last video. I should explain this first. Path actions. With this, I have a purchase, acquire, allure, and challenge. You know your classic 4 of like the dancer allures, the warrior challenges, apothecary will acquire, and the merchant will purchase people. You go tonight, and they did immediately change. Agnes now gets a new one called Entreat. I think it's a new one. Right? Hold up. Alright, Entreat's a version of Steal. Except this one, you click an item, and if your level's high enough, you can grab the item for free. Yeah, another version of Steal, which Steal is a luck roll that, depending on your level, it was okay mechanic after Traveler 1, though I found it very useless in the end game. A third mod I realized I also had on was Guarantee Steal in Octopath Traveler 1. I totally forgot about that because I didn't want to keep grinding. This one will make you fall asleep. Basically the combat after effects, but now you can just make it go to sleep. Which is also on Throne, where she gets Steal and knock out. Which ended up being the last achievement I had to do because you got to knock out 30 people. So I ended up going to town and knocking everybody's lights out. This way you hire people, and this one is another acquire, but you spend money. Again, really cool change-ups. I like that. So again, I went from New Delta, it went down to Toto Haha. And got Ochette. I was not aware of Ochette's abilities until I played her thing. She's a very good hunter. Yeah, and then after I got Ochette, I started doing Tower 2s. One thing I was so worried about was grinding. And no joke, I looked at the best grinding spot, which is Cavern of Waves right here. We had an anchorage done. Let me show you this place. Also, they spin up your run by twice as fast. It's so good. I'm just gonna flee this battle though because they are so weak, and I'll show combat for later. I'm gonna show off combat right here. So to do this, you have to go to this bridge, which they added these cool little bridges so you increase your movement.
Here I come.
I thought this was a really cool idea. Like I saw this and was amazed by how much you can explore. So your best break point is a cavern of waves. Do I have to save like pre-peak grinding session or no? I don't think I do. Or I think this is it. I think this is what I was pre-grinding and I started grinding here. And however, I do have cheated on 2x speed and going. But the goal was to find an enemy. So here we're gonna change Chet here for Hikari. Your goal to find this exact enemy. This is actually quite lucky. You want to capture it. So we're just gonna deal some damage here.
Here we go.
And you want to capture it. I'm not gonna capture it right now because I already have it. But when you provoke, you have to have your thing maxed out. I forgot about that fact. So we're just gonna stall here. But if you provoke on this guy, this should kill. Yep. And that's not scaling on your character level. That just does that much damage. Straight up. And once you catch that guy, and you're able to just start farming here constantly. It's crazy how easy it is to start farming here. But yeah, I went to here and farming didn't help me that much actually. Because I felt like the Assassin's game worked completely differently in Octopath Traveler. Because like I here were level 70 in that video, and it had a much higher HP value than this. It died really fast. Caldera. We're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, we go to here, and these guys just give you a whole lot of XP. But I was shocked by how little it actually helped me. This game improved. Like, you know what helped me? I actually went into caves. That's that I'll try to get all the chests here. And each cave has an actual pretty good upgrade behind it. It's surprising. Like, notable upgrades here are Giant's Club. You get that in like this. I read right here. Fight a boss. You get that, and that's like a really good club for melee attacks. And there's always at least one in every single secret area that's not story related. And it was crazy at the amount of stuff the game gave you. Like this, I remember I think gave you something really good. I don't remember what all the items are, but I just remember a lot of these. So yeah, I went into there, started leveling. Mainly because when I started getting out into the world, they actually gave me a whole lot more side quests to do. So we're just gonna head to wood file. It's good now. I think this is too far forward. Besides, this is it's a bit too far here, yeah. I don't remember what these are. I think I just all 21 because I think this is when I got all the characters finally. Oh, yeah, it was like so you may notice a whole lot of stuff. A Cassie route here and a Cassie route here. There were split paths that had unlocked me, which unlocked into two separate paths, which I thought was really cool. Throwing actually, Cassie only goes for 2 chapters. There's each they go back to a single pathway back into the ruined village, man village, and then straight to I think oh no, a town right here. I don't unlock this file because I haven't made it that far. Even with the sense of commerce here. These are really good potential upgrades. I actually thought was pretty cool. So there's one right here. You had to get a lot of money, but you get your own ship. This is amazing. I'll probably buy 100% file later. This is that set of commerce is for a music thing, which you need for achievements. And this one down here is just for store-related reasons. The ship is the best one to get because you pay a large sum up front, but you're able to go to the sea, which has many for your team. I would straight to sea. Well, I didn't go straight to sea because the area level is like 30. And enemies in this game really were a wall telling you, hey, you can't do this yet. Alright, let's save file. Yeah, like, we're gonna head to our ship here, and yeah. But suddenly you have a lot. It's level 34, it's quite big. But there was a lot of stuff here. Chests are littered everywhere on this map. And they are quite substantial upgrades. Let's start getting chapter or stories done. And we're gonna go over each character's chapter. In my opinion, it's over. And the first one I got completed first, I think, was Casty, because she's the main character. And in Octopath Traveler 1, if you got your main character completed, you can finally swap out the character. And I was really leveling because I was stuck with Casty the entire game, which surprisingly got under leveled afterward because I stopped using her constantly. Really, Casty doesn't need that high level, surprisingly. Theo Caldera. Actually, I think the speedrun does it at her level 1. Because you don't need to beat all character quest lines to do that. It's also really good to pick up the speedruns because there's so much stuff you can do to get broken in this game where you could be Caldera at like level 12. And how could it's easy because there's like so much stuff you can do. But yeah, I think Kathy's story first. Hers, I thought was interesting. Basically, living your memories like you saw the 2 split paths I had there. You have to hit here, learn of the plight that happened to one of her apothecaries, who then destroyed all the people in Timberrain, where you go there and finish them off at the top of the castle. Which was a very good story. I like that story. And the boss wasn't too half bad. Not half bad. I don't think I had that much trouble with it. It was an interesting boss fight. So, then after I got Cassie's done, what was next? This is where it blurs together, because I don't know which one I wanted to then focus on afterward. Because, midway through, actually, you get these... I can explain those stories later. I'm just trying to think of my next one I did. Did I do Partitios next? Because there are more. There's 3 side stories in. Well, they'll tie up eventually, but I think the one that doesn't tie up that much, that the Partitios, they don't tie up the slightest to the story, but they're still really good. I think with Agnia's next, the dancer, because I wanted to see what she did. And I kept having trouble. Well, I was trying to see how good or bad the story tied up. So I went Agnia's first, which for hers, you start off as a dancer. And then you have to go and explore the world. You head down here to the Tropical Kopu. I think you go to Delta at one point. You go to Delta the first time, and then you get a challenge for the dance. You gotta make your own song. Where I had to go to Tropical Kopu for one part. I don't remember all this. You go to a bunch of different places. I can't remember all the stories of her. I didn't think they were that interesting because you're basically going around trying to build a song, where it then culminated with you heading over to Berry Hills, and once you head up there, like at first I'm like, okay, the story was all right. It not that bad, not good either, and I was wondering where the final boss was because each had its final boss. The freaking dance was the final boss. That caught me off guard. It was like the moment you start dancing, the whole dance is you taking out your rival, and that was a fun battle. And these you unlock characters' latent abilities. When you find out throughout the world, like you see these shrines, they're drop shrines. They are these are a shrine to give you your character's extra skill with that character. Jobs actually work completely differently in this game. Each place has their own guild. Where I zoom in here, this is right here has a guild. This is the Sorcerer Guild. Clockbank. This one I was trying to find the Thieves Guild for a long time. Clockbank is interesting, and why I like this game so much because it actually goes into the like this is more your modern society sort of thing. So how will the thieves go? Like how will the guild go? Well, you head into here, and only at night. This place is open in the daytime, and it's closed daytime. But go to nighttime, and you could get licenses here, depending on what you find. Which, by the way, these licenses can be any like a little thing like this shipwreck picture had the one of the licenses I need for the thieves. But yeah, that's why I like the little things you can go to because they actually give a use. Good use. Okay, you actually go to each town or place to find a build. I think here's Hunter here. I didn't just want to watch later. Regrettably, I should have got this one sooner. I think this was the first guild I found. Well, besides one of the guilds, actually. But this is my first guild I found, which was, I think, the Apothecaries? Yeah. And so I got that one, and they actually tell you some pretty important stuff. I heard, oh yeah, this is the first secret job. I heard there were secret. I was trying to find the secret jobs, like Octopath Traveler 1 had, and they were quite obvious. Hey, they're right here. Here, those are like right here on the outside of certain jobs. Come fight me. Good luck. So I went over to this one to explore the map and found this dude. Pretty marked outside the door.
I'm just getting warmed up.
It came across this dude. This dude took me a while to figure out. Embarrassingly long. Like this thing right here, it's very easy to make actually. But I didn't know that. This is the Adventure Guild, which is currently not a talk to me because I already got everything from him. I think we have one person to be your inventor, right? Yeah, only one person can be your inventor, but it's all the secret jobs can only have one person be them, but they're still quite powerful. The inventor is actually one of the most broken builds in the game. And that being support skills, a step ahead. Everybody has this. It's broken. Upgrade accessories, all pretty good. And yeah, those are like the two one that you use mainly because you basically get you basically guarantee you attack first and start a battle. And that can just like break the game a whole lot. And that's the one thing I like about this. There are a lot of stuff to break the game. Yeah, I didn't find out the adventure thing until I got completed chapter 4 and realized, oh crap, adventure is the most broken thing in the game. Here's another thing people go to a lot, which I didn't know about until much later. Which I wish I knew, like, starting this game, because holy crap! I think it's right over. I think I had the right place.
Now it begins.
But this place has like most parts you need for adventure. Instead of having you complete 2 of the inventions, I was having a hard time trying to complete even one of them. Until I know this place. Return tonight, and here's the black market. Every time you swap the night, random people happen. Looks like we got likely the same people. You get all these charms. Oh, you're getting unlucky here. Holy crap. Yeah, trust me, it's different every time you flip it.
What to do, what to do.
This guy is... oh, questionable. Okay, I did not know those existed. Thing again. So one of these required soul stones. I'm trying to find that one right here. What's this one? Yeah, these guys will cycle your better how many times you flip this. It's the luck roll. And I'm trying to find one specific one. Let's see how long this takes. Holy crap. Oh, okay. This is taking a while. This actually got like first try. And here I am taking me a while. I have like 2 clerics here. Got 1 dude I'm not got it. You're kidding me. How long is it gonna take me? Do they not appear at a certain point? Holy cow, I heard like 36, yeah, oh, here we go, 5 clerics showed up. You buy a bunch of poisons, you sell soul stone. Oh my word. One of these require you get 1 soul stone to each type. I didn't know this existed. Until I looked it up, trying to get this guy done. Like I said, I got all chapter 40 done, now I'm trying to quit the jobs. And didn't know this existed. Yeah, I wish I knew that. So I could complete the guild, because holy cow, I was being trashed out of the game without it. It wasn't that hard. I just wish I knew about it. Because like that stuff is really broken. So yeah. Two from chapter 4's I completed. But first to get to the end of the game. You'll want to be a story-related means, which I'll explain later on. What's the next character I completed afterward? Darn, I got last, I think. Was Temenos? I don't think Hikari was last. Hikari was last. I think Darnie was second to last. I don't think Particio I did in the middle, or early on, or in the middle. I don't remember Particio when I did him. I just remember going to his story and it was quite sweet. I think Particio I got, actually the third person I got. His story, once you leave his starter town of Ores Rush, you will have to head across the map, Clock Bank. And you want to set commerce to show off, which I already explained that earlier. Via the Clock Bank, you strike a deal having 8 billion Oh, the 2 billion leaves. If you need it with Mr. Rock, his mentor. And once you click Papa, you got to go to the financial advisor in Wellgrove and do his quest, which was a pretty fun quest. I feel love the story here. This one you unlock, you get Alronzo to cover the 2 billion leaves, and then you have to first show you got at least one of the sets of commerce, which I had all three at this point. So I'm like, I'll showcase the dude over here, which tells the best person on the lands. And then you get to the Rock Island and quit. This is the one where I started using a hired help because at the time I knew it was broken. And I had no idea how I was going to deal with the boss there. I just saw it, it went like, and just went hired help and changed the entire thing. But the story there was good. He was a fun story. I never say it bad. His story was very fun and awesome. I know these stories I never say it bad. They each had their own uniqueness to it that made it very fun. And none felt like halted. Because they actually had little portions of it that were part of the main ending. Like that actually were catching you off guard instead of actually being like, okay, how does this connect? So they caught you off guard. Yeah, I did Partitio's next. And that's why I started sparing hired help for the fight. Because I had no clue how to deal with it. After Partitio's, I think did I do Oswald's next? I think I did. I think I did Chet's next. That's the last I remember doing without cheesing that much. Because at the end of these, you unlock EX skills. And let's go to little Kathy's. You unlock one of these first. Drastic Measures is the one you get from getting her going to the apothecary area. But you get Remedy from completing the quest. I think this is her unlocked one. And you get via the story. You won't get one of these is in her shrine, and you get the other one via the story. I think you get Remedy in the story. And then which ain't that big. I never really used Remedy. Partitio's I think you get Negotiate Schedule here, or no, Share SP. You get Share SP because that was the broken ability that got moved. I think. I don't remember. I think it's Share SP at the end there, but it'll be a end of chapter completion thing. It didn't have anything to do with the story. I think I got Ochet near last. Now think about it. Hers, you get Song of Hope. I never get Song of Hope. Song of Hope's okay. If it's a fake Divine Scales, I may look at it. I don't really use Song of Hope that much. Just trying to remember. I think Ochet was second to last. I think Thorne I got next. Her story. Oh boy, is it it's good story. It's a freaking mouth drop complete. It's like, what the heck did I just see? I witness. It's a crazy story. Basically trying to get her freedom, and how this one works is once you complete her story, you got split off into 2 routes. Each go into chapter 3. Oh, they split off into 2. You gotta first go here to Montwise. Actually, for Mother's route, you first gotta go to Oars Rush, then to Grove, I think, and then for Father's route, Or you end in Montwise. Well, where is the one beforehand? I think the one beforehand's in Winterbloom. And then you end in Montwise. Then you learn the 2 keys you got don't save you, actually. Then you head back to New Delta and find a tombstone tells you where to go. Going to lead you down this path into Lost Seed, a desolate town, with an immortal king sitting there. And oh boy, that story, I remember playing something twisted and crazy, and it was one of those mouth dropping. I went to bed and like, what? Just good story. I never say it. It's not a good story. It's really good. Then afterward, I think this is when I started going for some of the characters I should have got first. Question is, who was my first character? Or was last, chat will say. I think my first one was... Okay, first, we go to her skills. I think she got Veil of Darkness? This is what we get on at the end of the story. It's the afterthought. It's not really much. I think it was Veil of Darkness. You get disguised earlier. No, you get disguised now. Veil of Darkness at the end of the story. Again, nothing that really affected the character that much. I think afterward for the next story. Again, I'm trying to rack and burn. I did this feel a lot. There's no place you can figure it out. What order you did it in? Actually, oh wait, I can. Team. Yeah, no, I gotta check Steam here. Yes, I did Kathy's. I did Particio second. Oh, then I did Temenos. I did Temenos beforehand. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to check Steam. Temenos story. Handle's interesting. You go from Turkey trying to figure out who is trying to unleash. Yep, very powerful. And the biggest thing about the guy, he doubts everything, and it's hilarious. It's a total shtick. It is quite hilarious. It's like, doubt is what I do. And you end up, I think he's actually the worst story out of all of them. I think the one I don't remember that. I just remember the end and the outcome. You're basically trying to figure out the first murders of Ken O'Brien after leaving the chapel, because right, the bishop gets murdered. So you go to figure out who did it, which you do find out right here, who then gets captured. So then you head back to the church. So you can, you first then have to look for clues, which you first go here to look for the first clue and capture him. Where the second one, you then head up to Crack Ridge, and you learn of the cult that yeah, so you learn the cult of Moonlight people that killed an entire civilization up here. So then you head back all the way up to here to Stormhail. You go to report this, but then you go to try to report this, then you're like, I run snoop around. Learn of the leader of the group, of their plan. People get murdered, it's a whole thing. You then head down here to the Wandering Wood and take out the leader, finally, before they end up summoning the darkness. Again, an interesting story. So the one I at least remember. Then I need Agnia next. I just do this. Then I did Oswald. No, I didn't check. Chet's next. Okay. Chet's actually quite fun. Basically, once you unlock her, you have an open world segment where you get the 4 animals, each of varying difficulty. You get one, and right here, Arrow Sea God. Then you go over to Crack Ridge and get a Fire Guy. Then you head up to the Sacred Peak, and you're learning of this hunter that's been doing all this. Yeah, I was very confused why you never saw her. They explained later why, and it actually makes sense for why later on. But you then eventually head over to the Beastly Village, the Summit of Strife, and you defend the village from the darkness. The story actually was quite fun. Fun fact, you may notice she has an eagle. You have a choice of a wolf or eagle, or owl. Each of them depend on. You have a choice between there. The other one will become the final boss of your route. I chose the one here because I felt I needed more elemental attacks. I do not regret it. She's really helpful for breaking dances. So if I do play this game, I will try the wolf and see how well that works. But yeah, that story was pretty good. Again, I was very confused why the hunter was not there. But I'll explain later. It's actually quite a good story. It's Throne. But then they did Oswald first. They did Oswald. Oswald's story is actually quite interesting. It's actually quite amazing. You have to start off here. You find him right here, but his first chapters actually start at the British Isle. Which, by the way, if you're trying to get all the areas, you can actually come back here after you complete Oswald's story. I did not know this, and so I went up here. Here is my last day and got the achievement for exploring everywhere. Nothing is missable in this game. So yeah, I got Oswald. His story's fun. Once he escapes prison after being wrongfully committed and like obviously paid off, you head back to where you were committed to Ken O'Brien, and you see what happens, and you get whereabouts of the person who convicted you, which you have to go all the way back to Montwise to do that. You learn of his plan because you're trying to find the one true magic, it's called. And yeah, first off, I forgot to show off some of these character skills. Ochet's skill is actually very powerful. So think about it, broke them in order. This actually increases with your boost. We're up to 6. It also will not do max boosted monsters, but there's a thing later I can show you off that I used a lot. Then who else did I say I completed? Temenos. He had as completion Heavenly Shine. This is a broken one, as your SP you consume increases your damage. And holy cow, does this nuke! I instantly started putting SP boosters on him. Where to the point where okay, he didn't have that much, but if we go to his equipment, I think I had him try to max out elemental attack as much as I could. Yeah, I have Alpote Amulet on him. But he was one I started using a lot. But anyway, we go back to Oswald's story. You then have to head, I think, to the Forbidden Shrine. No, not Forbidden Shrine. That's Hikari's. Where do you go to afterward? You go somewhere. Oh, wait, descriptive. Yeah, you have the laboratory to meet up with them. And he tells you why he decided to do what he did to you and all that stuff. Crazy. Then you finally head back up to here to the Duck's Shrine where you finish him off, and you unlock. But he's been sought after because you're bound with one true magic. Your rival thought it was shadow, not darkness attacked, shadow, and shadow's actually the cursed flame is which is the dark flame. The blue flame is the good flame. The dark flame is the bad one. That's why your shadow. And shadow is how they revive creatures. You fight him and you unlock another very powerful ability, one true magic. This is very overpowered. This is another skill I had on him, and that's why I maxed him out. Actually, was because one true magic was very strong, and was using it for most of my playthrough. Then my final story, Hikari, and then I did a Throne, then Hikari. Hikari's story actually is quite fun. I mean, this is also one of my favorites. They all are fun. Okay, I keep saying that these are also my favorites. They're all my favorites. So you find him right here. You learn after the fall of his hometown of Ku being over by tyrant. Classic Chinese problem. You have to go around and gain people. You first head over to Montwise to find your mentor, which you do, and at first he's like, please save my money. Please help me for my drunkenness. You're like, okay, fine, but I don't want to kill here. Because he's all about, I don't want to kill Obedi's bloodshed. Well, he's the one to do Obedi's bloodshed while having inner demons that wants to do that. That's crazy. You may think in him. Then he sends you all the way back across the map to Timberrain, where you have to what? Yeah, you had to intercept a cart coming in, and once you intercept that, your next goal is to then head over to your old friend's place and recruit her. Then once you recruit her, you then head back to the castle and storm it, where that final battle was actually quite fun. That was pretty good, Ed, but yeah. Yeah, we're at 47 minutes in here, and I've just finished the story. But once you put all that, after chapter 2 and 4, there is a cross-path story. This is something that was really needed because chapter 1, none of the stories really fit. Like why do people join up? Was the biggest question. There was no connective tissue. And why would Oswald would join why Throne would join your team, or Criminals would join your team? There was no connective tissue there, and it was very frustrating for the story. Which is why one story is not the greatest. But yeah, these cross paths, which had their own little thing. If I remember right, Oswald. Actually, instead of trying to remember these, we should go to the journal here. Side stories. Okay, this is it. Old Berticio. This is where you meet Oswald's old friend. And I get him on his feet. And then in part 2, you actually see the reward right after it being stolen, and you have to fight it back. They're like, huh, so you started to steal from me? You're like, just ignore the congregants. They were like, huh, we're just gonna beat you up then. And yeah, we eventually get stuff back and look at the telescope. Captain O'Chet actually is the most heavily lore-ridden story. So at first you headed to the forest, Agnia's forest of her hometown, and you see a monster that's been harmed by something that was like unknown in this world. Then you head to the chapter 2, and quite suddenly the entire place is this weird hazy darkness. And someone's trying to, and it's a dark that's trying to pull Cassie into the darkness. The shadow is what it's called. Again, connected from Oswald the Shadow. You destroy it, you push it away from the forest. Fun fact, you can actually see that same haze in a randomly upon the story. You'll notice that the entire place being covered in a weird shroud. And your next battle will be this weird creature. That is very interesting. Again, it's more reasons we'll explain at the end of this. Idea Hikari is actually quite simple. First one, you learn of a story by someone. You just like listen to them. And the second part, or after you try to do it, Hikari trying to have an event, because usually after the town becomes king, they have a grand old festival for them. But he didn't want a festival for his whip, and he wanted the festival for the lost. And so you go around hiring people for the festival, and you get someone. Again, not really that interesting. Tale of the Throne. Pivotal to the story. The cleric and the thief go into the place and hear of a treasure that Jordan learns of. You go in, you explore, and you find a person named Alpantes, who hands them a mirror fragment. It's very weird. Why you give me a mirror and stuff? But she then leaves. And then, as you can read right here, you go to the next one, you see you're dead. Like, very crazy. Unknown who kills her. And you go and explore, and you find another mirror fragment, which completes the mirror you have. But I'm wondering, why the mirror? Why do you have the mirror? Once you complete this, you head here. The epilogue. But back, it does the epilogue. You go back there at the end of this, because here's the final story. At this point, I had very powerful builds going on. Let's see if I can find that. Like, this is it. Yeah, extra stories. This is the finale. Like, this is me, I have everything completed. All done. I have all the secret jobs. I decided to do this before going to extra stories. The extra story ties the entire main plot line of the Shadow, where you all decide to camp out. Everybody camped out. It's really nice. Again, another way it connected to it. And this is doing that connects you, gives you the formation tab, because if you notice, why the heck is everything golden? If I hit R2 here, you can't change night and day. The entire place is shrouded in a darkness. Like, no, they wake up and they're like, why is it still dark outside? It's looking really well. And then you go off and explore. So, from here, you can see the map is like filled with shroud, and it's very confusing. And I first went to Fell Sun Ruins, where it told of a scrivener. And I was very confused about the scrivener, like, based on what I read the news. The only person I heard of, the only person I thought to was the girl in Tishios. Yes, it was her. And I was very confused when I got to the end here, because I thought because it showed a cutscene where all the flames went out, which was capturing the person here. I was very confused why. Okay, so you go to here, you then learn of the Moonshine Cult. and I was very confused of what to do here. And I actually went all the way down to this shrine down here before I figured it out. So first, I'll explain the order about what happened. So this one, and you fight the monster, and this is where you go. You're in each have two statues of each of the main gods, which have their own class. I can never remember their names. I just go by their classes. Like this one down here, each of them correspond to cross path. Down there is Cassie's and Ochet's. You'll see their characters. This was the first time I figured out that I had Cassie and Ochet because they were very powerful. And I saw them attached with blue. I was so confused what to do though. And then you open the inventory. And we go to the special here. The cloud meteor. This one starts glowing, and once you use it, you're able to relight the flame and see what happens. So, I'll go over which two you had to do and what to do. So this down here, like I said, you need to use the split, the cross path of Ochet and Cassie, and you learn of the Dark Hunter what became of it. Basically, is she's the one training your other pal who went rogue that you didn't choose. And as it's found like a power, or you need it. For her clan, the Moonlight thing, the Moonlight Sun, or the Moonlight Dusk, whatever. They need to sacrifice to destroy the flames. So, like no joke, if you right as the blood moon happens, which happens right when you're dealing with the blood moon against with Ochet. She sacrificed herself to that beast she trained. And it's not like good training. It's like full on torture, I'm pretty sure. But she sacrificed herself, getting eaten by it, which snuffs out the flame. And these all happen at the same time, by the way. Like, it's crazy. Like, so clearly after he eats him, you then kill him in the story, and that's how that flame gets stuffed out. Then I went up to here to explore. This one actually reveals the entire cult. Like, I first went here, and you witness one of Temenos' friends. Did a journal final chapter here. Yeah. You go to Mint, who reveals herself to be Arcanet, leader of the Moonshade Order. Moonshade. And you have to take her out. And then she proclaims night shall fall. And you can tell it's already night. And so you then see how Mint, how he sacrifices one of her followers she tried training. But Mint is actually one of the leaders of the Moonshine Order. So you learn the secret order that's been perusing the map. One was the Hunter, one was Mint. So we go to this one. Ori, a scrivener that's like everywhere in Perdicio's. She does the end screens for him, which is awesome. But you learn of her true intentions. As she sacrificed herself to destroy the planet. And then you go over to here. You learn that Kazan, which is the person that basically helps out Hikari's plan and to retake Wu. Kazan's actually another order of the Secret Flame who calls us Oboro. It kills one of the followers of the previous leader. Kills him to initiate that flame, which ends the entire world in darkness. So once you get all these lit up, they all start pointing you this direction. So you go on your ship and you head over here. Which, yeah, by the way, I'm just gonna head in the water real quick. Yeah, this place is just filled with Shroud. But yeah. This place actually is familiar. If you remember Timno's story back in chapter 1, this place is the exact place the gods back. What? So here's the final boss. Again, everybody here's Octopath.
Here lies the source of the world's
Well,
woes. Or so it
Octopath
seems.
here, starting from Ochet and going right.
Excising the rot.
And I think your protagonist talks here. I don't know if it's just always Cassie. Yeah, this is the person we go in you. And then yeah. I like thinking now just like control how fast you play. Autoplay, this is really positive thing at the text box, click continue. Plays autoplays it after the person gets done talking, and the other one speeds up just for audio. Yeah. We are gonna do the entire V-Day fight. This is my build I use. This one I barely tried. I went in here with a sort of complete build. Yeah, I think I beat this one first try. So yeah. We were doing the Dawn, and this is where V-Day was imprisoned. And to save V-Day, Oboro here has a sacrifice. So V-Day is resurrected. And this is the final battle. See if I can remember this fight.
Where? No.
We're gonna start showing off some of the
Soon.
gameplay mechanics.
Well now.
Let's see if I can remember how this goes.
I extend a helping hand. I have a talent for making do.
And trying here, so Lane Powers. What is this one? So Lane Powers each do special things to each character. Cassie allows for medical concoction, including the bottom right. You can concoct without using any materials. What we are going to. Her also boost affects how much she puts in there. So we're probably gonna do BP. All ally strengthening serum.
Time for your medicine.
For a true friend.
And I'll Valthorn.
Over.
I'm gonna use this right off the bat. Not strong.
It's my turn now.
Again, I'm trying to remember how I did this. How do I don't analyze people versus this party, which is crazy.
Forgive me.
Now it
First,
begins.
we're gonna take him out. I don't think I had a strategy for this. I just went in and decided to figure out what to do.
My turn. Instilled with flame's fury. Now then. Forgive me.
Cleaning time.
I heard like the power. She attacks twice.
What to do?
Prepare
Okay.
yourself. You're in for it.
Right, I had Arms Master here. That's why I had Arms Master, because then I can kill physicals.
This'll cool you down.
Okay, she's dead.
Not bad.
Okay. Oh, you can just break that. Like from a broken build right here, because you can just revive battle like that.
I won't be afraid. Keep my friends safe.
This one?
Well now.
A while since I played this.
No mercy, only pain. A pinch of this, thank you.
My turn. As swift as a snake. Cleaning time. There, eat this!
I'll end this. You're in for it now.
Well now. No mercy, only pain. Instilled with blizzard. Time to shine. What is this? I summon
Did I have you doing this? Because you had to bash your speed? I think so.
Cleaning time. Tear yourself.
You're in for it now.
I have these hands. Time for your medicine.
You're a true friend.
Here I go. Instilled with lightning brutality. Now then. Do whatever I set my mind to. I summon Aver. Prince of Thieves now.
Ready?
Eat this.
Here I come. You're in for it now.
Time to shine. Lion dance.
My turn. As swift as a snake. You're open. Ready? Weak.
Yeah.
I'll end this. You're in for it now.
Alright, here's the damage.
Well now.
Level up. Or no. I forgot how the. Oh! Right, did phase 2. Phase 2? Yep. We need higher health.
Let's get to work.
Everyone chooses this game. You need higher health.
Here we go.
Here's the Ochet bug. So all you have to do is
I'm starving.
you go into Beast Lore. Hang on. Okay, hold up. You gotta do something specifically. Under skill, provoke beast. If you do it 6 times, you activate your latent power to cancel it. You then end it. Beast Lore provoke. So, now you basically carry it over, except now, you should use the mana, but now you can use all the, more powers. It's like the light right here, they reduce Terra here, or light elements. And here's the thing, action. This is like very broken.
No.
Yeah. We do have.
Pursuit of knowledge.
I can't cast that, but I don't want to. So point. Break this weak point. You don't want to walk away from this. What the heck am I doing with this? Holy crap.
I'll take this.
Oh, that's not. I should do it on the
I'm just getting
Achilles
warmed
I
up.
have. Yeah, I have to notes because the reason why is the hell of that.
Here we go.
Break that. And then here's what does this do? That's his lower shield point. So we're gonna cleric, big skills, and heavenly shy.
Elfric, unleash your fury.
This can do close to max damage checks on there. But then you do Power Skills 1 True Magic.
This is the answer.
Oh. Phase 1 and 2 done. And here comes the final phase. Yes, it is exactly how it looks.
Waiting for me.
We now have everybody at once. So first off, we have Ochet right off the bat. I'm just gonna do her little bug again.
I'm starving.
You have to. It's best to do it on max power. Are we gonna do Mahina because she just does a weak point on somebody? Guaranteed.
Elena.
Yeah, now we can flip.
Always hope.
This is my favorite part of this game. Gosh.
For the future.
Things affect everybody.
Even the
Everybody
dark
makes their
will
things
not.
affect everybody. We gotta take out some. We gotta top. Go out.
Watch. Fight a god if I'm cleaning time.
And then do it again. Break that. Take her.
And lend a helping hand to all those who
Never lost a fight.
Okay. This one received max BP. I might do another higher help here. Again, this is broken.
Let's get to work.
999 damage to everybody.
Oh dear, the histories have come to life.
So, you just got the life, yes.
Heal.
That's hilarious.
Here we go.
Who is
My
Cassie
friends, our
going
final battle is ahead.
Oswald. He's an all the way charge on you.
Here.
My audience awaits.
My turn.
Bring it on.
This should do enough.
I owe you.
That did almost nothing. Right, it only affects the only party that's active. Okay.
In pursuit of knowledge.
Right arm here.
This
This wasn't enough to work.
My turn.
I
Cassie's turn. Be her to do some really good stuff here. PP.
A pinch of this.
I owe you.
And that seems did it not affect it? Oh, they aren't notifiable. Alright, so this turn, since I broke that arm, I cannot cast magic. Or can I do hired help? That party can't do anything. But we can still use this party.
Yeehaw!
And we need an elemental
It's
here.
my turn now.
Thrifty.
for the future. I summon Aver, Prince of Thieves.
My turn.
Wouldn't really be effective.
Freeze.
Either or that fine. Okay.
my turn.
Unfortunately, we'll swing it for the other party. I think I did this mistake before. We're gonna head over to our soul bounds.
You're over.
My turn. Prepare yourself.
Alright.
Sorry.
Take yours to this party. That's fine.
Together now.
And we're just gonna do. Alright, that's everybody.
Not
That's why I say throw in here.
over.
So we can do Aver's Reckoning
Aver, Prince of Thieves.
2000. Can't do it again, so instead we're just gonna use two
I'll
different
take
results.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, that's harsh. Yeah, we got it.
Light will prevail. Axe of the Lionheart. Who's next?
That's my front single target.
Fight, sir.
My turn.
Okay,
I have a talent for making do.
I saw all this. Oh, I can.
Ah,
I need to revive other
This
people.
will make it all right. I can't die yet.
I need to swap it also.
To work.
I get more people.
Be healed.
Thank you kindly.
my prey awaits.
I have all my column in stock here.
Here,
My thanks, Ochet.
Now then. Use this.
can't thank you enough, Oswald.
Here goes.
Well, now, I extend a helping hand.
Yeehaw!
Alma goes again. Who is?
My turn.
Oh,
Here goes.
oh, like based on where they are.
Well now.
Oh,
I'm just getting
Interesting.
warmed up.
I'm planning on the moves here. Shed's my hunter, and I should have played some Feebling on him. Or Feebling I use a lot.
Yeehaw! Let's do it.
Use this.
Maggia Envy.
I owe you one.
Okay. That was a pretty good play.
All right.
These can withstand our hit, so I want to use it. Oh my god, plums. Do plums exist in this game? Oh, okay, so I'm probably plum. Casty.
Here we go.
You have healing hands. Casty.
What?
Here I come. You're in for it now.
There he is. Let's see his weaknesses.
There's hope for tomorrow. Time for your medicine.
I know.
Casty is
What
the
to
hard
do?
carry here.
Time to shine.
Tells me to break this person. Okay.
Might.
Go. Alright. What's next? Oswald, we can just do a... Anyone through magic yet. I think I took you dancer so I can... let's do a Temenos, full power Temenos.
Put on a show. Where was I? Atone. Repent. Say your prayer.
Yeah, so full power Temenos attack here.
Unleash your fury.
Okay. Almost close to being full power, but I don't think I can do anything better, so I think just...
Calculations complete.
Agni can't do anything.
This is the end.
Here goes.
How close is she? It'll be point. This one's a tough fight. But he can do it. I don't think I never used. I think all I used blessing here.
Maggia Steve.
Here we go. It's up to me. Ready?
This
Set.
is big attacks. Down to 60,000. The 3,600 damage. Well, 4,000. 3,000 damage now.
Where was
So it's not shit. Like it really.
Now it begins. I'll end this.
You did your best in yours because weak
Axe
points.
of the life.
Okay, this is where things start becoming crazy. Oh shoot. Right. We gotta stun V-Day if we're gonna be able to find people. Which is already quite devastating.
Eat this. What to do?
You're too kind. It's my turn now. I can do whatever. Bye-bye.
Prepare yourself.
He goes next. What I can do is do some setup probably.
Things are about to get sticky.
Very well.
Alright, we're gonna set a media revival casty here.
Here you
Set
go.
you up a bit.
Let's go.
And this allows you to revive casty.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Can't do that yet.
Here you go.
I will never fall to the likes of you. It has no effect.
I want to take her arms. I think
Dare
that can
you?
that you killed the casty. I don't need to.
Is the final answer.
We're just
Let
gonna
me look.
grab his hands.
Oh dear.
And that's why we have. Yeah, this is, like even almighty olives aren't gonna save me here. We gotta.
I'll take this.
No.
We gotta get ready for the big problems. Is muted, so good. Oh, advanced magic. This is what I use. I give
Calculation.
that to you.
Oh dear. I will see this through. Alfred, purge these kittens.
That does 2 damage here.
Light will prevail.
High card can't do anything.
Here we go.
Yes, he's super. Still charging. I'm checking here. I really should just bomb range.
I'm
Yeah.
just getting warmed up.
Here I go.
Yes, he can't do anything.
Here goes.
Prestigio's turn. Another
Let's
hired
get
help.
to work.
Is that not next hired help? Oh yeah, now I can't revive this too. Great.
Now then.
Jesus, Viday's all dead. I didn't receive lots of damage here.
I'll end this. I'm sorry.
There we go. And that's the media fight. I was probably ready, like, I was gonna get Casty back up to do whatever she talked. Yeah, that's media. Again, what do you just run into and just be like, instantly get the fight done? It's not that hard. And yeah. And then returns to the world, and you get the epilogue. This is the point I was at, and that's media. Peter Caldera, you already seen it. It's the same fight, except he's just slightly harder. With the cast, you used a slightly different strategy. But yeah, that is Octopath Traveler 2. In my opinion, my favorite. It is the best Octopath Traveler 2, followed by Zero, which I finished just a couple days ago. One, yes, it was a starter, but to be honest, they really did improve on one, because one had so much problems with it. And this one definitely improved. If I can please describe him in the next review.